again, we got an angle here. The angles, they're describing it as a letter T now. So let's just draw a picture, and we'll try to figure it out. And you gotta, I'm gonna put a circle down again. And looking at that, it's 135. So let me draw that in there, and I know what that looks like. It looks sort of like this over here. All right, and this is the angle theta, is 135 degrees. What do I know? I know the reference angle, and the reference is an acute angle made with the abscissa. It's 45 degrees. I'll write that down. And I certainly know about a 45, 45, 90 right triangle. So I think I'm ready to put the point down. What's the point going to be? Minus 1 over root 2, comma, 1 over root 2, and the r is going to be 1. All right? So what I want to do is just answer their question now. It says, use the results to evaluate the cosecant, the secant, the cotangent. Well, let me just write this down first. The sine of t, well, that's going to be, 1 over root 2. That's pretty simple. What does that mean? The cosecant of t is just simply root 2. Let's put down the cosine of t. Well, that's pretty simple. It's minus 1 over root 2. So that means the secant of t is minus root 2. Whoops, sorry about that. And now let's put the tangent of t down. The tangent of t is going to be minus 1. What does that mean? The cotangent of t, we're still with that, also minus 1. All right, now I realize some get confused by what's being written down in the K. Let me just go through it for you. And a couple of things I wrote down, I know they wrote this down. And let's go through that again. And you get more familiar over time, by the way. So 135 degrees times pi over 180. That's a unit conversion factor. Certainly degrees cancel off. I divide through by 45. And what would you get? You would get 3 pi over 4. If you want to convert it to revolutions, which you should be able to do, by the way, there's 1 rev in every 360 degrees. Degrees cancel off. I still would divide by 45. You would get 3, and what do you get in the bottom? There's revolutions, by the way. What do you get in the bottom? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 3 S for revolution. Now, someone says, I didn't ask for that. Why'd you put that down? You can. You don't have to put that down. I stick with the 135 too, by the way, but you should get familiar with this, all right? Now, someone could say, oh, you put different numbers down here for X and Y, blah, 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 and you can. And the reason for that, you can take your reference triangle, 45 degrees, by the way, and you could say 1, 1, root 2. There's a variety of triangles you could use. They're equivalent. They're all similar, all right? Now, certainly some of where this come from, dividing the sides by root 2, all right? So that's fine. Let's see if we got the answers correct. And we'll go through it one step at a time. Cotangent, minus 1, secant, minus root 2, cosecant, root 2. We're doing fine. Thank you.